Hey, this is Doug from Doug and Nikki. I am here in our outdoor studio because it is just so beautiful here in Florida right now. And so I wanted to unbox, play with, and talk to you about this new Holystone HS710 drone. So here's what we're gonna do real quick in this video. First, I'm gonna take you to the play. I'm gonna fly it around, do a couple little tricks, have some fun with it, show you that. Then I'm gonna come back, give you a Doug score from 1 to 5, let you know how my experience was with it. And then if you're still interested, I'm gonna do the full unboxing, show you what it comes with, and tell you about some of its more interesting features and quirks. So how about we get on with that? Let's go play with it. I was so impressed with this drone that even in these crazy winds, I was going to do the altitude and distance test, which you're seeing here. I flew it out to well over 1,000 feet at 400 feet up in the air in high winds until I started to lose contact with it. And then I just hit the return to home button and you're watching it return to home, and it landed, came back within 10 feet of exactly where it took off from. It was awesome. Okay, wow, I hope you enjoyed this. This thing, just real quick, is absolutely a 5 out of 5 on the Doug score. No ifs, ands, or buts. Let me tell you like 3 of my highlights from playing with it. Number 1, I don't know if you can tell from the trees back there or not, it is crazy windy here, crazy windy, and it really flew like a trooper. I mean, even in like the biggest of gusts, you would see it like move like a couple feet, but then it would catch itself, go right back to hover. I was very impressed with that. I tested the return to home. The accuracy was crazy amazing. I like drove it pretty far away and I was like, boom, hit the button, walked inside, set, and came back out, and it was right where it was supposed to land. And then finally, this battery here is much longer than they say. I would say you get a good 20-25 minutes, even in this wind in this battery. It was crazy, definitely exceeded expectations. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Let's go do the unboxing. Welcome to the past. I hope we had fun flying it. I hope you enjoyed the review and it was helpful. Obviously, you're still here, so you want to see what's in the box and what comes with it if you should decide to go with this. So let's open it up, take a look at it, and we'll talk about it at the same time. So this is a 4K drone, which is super cool. It includes GPS technology so that if you should lose contact with it, it will return home to you. Oh, and speaking of losing contact, this is a 5G drone, so you really should not be losing contact, but just in case, you have that security of knowing it's going to return home to you, which I think is a big plus. As always, Holystone comes with these great cases, which are super for traveling in particular. Another thing, speaking of this, it is ultra light. So you can fly this in the United States without registering it with the FAA, which I think is also a big plus, especially for travel and that kind of stuff. You don't want to have to start worrying about that while you're on vacation. Whoo, that's so cool. It is so small. I cannot believe this thing is 4K. Okay, let's start over here and we'll work our way over there towards the drone and the remote. Real quick, I always want to say, comes with an instruction manual, which I want to show you right there. Please read it. Go through it real quickly. Each and every one of these drones is just a little bit different, and knowing those little differences is what separates crashing and having a miserable time to just throwing it up in the air and right out of the box having a good time. I think that's smart. Comes with extra blades, wires to charge the batteries. Let's talk about the batteries. So these batteries are good for about 20 minutes of flight time each. So with the 2 batteries, you'll have 40-minute total flight time. I want to show it to you. It is a solid composite battery, so all you do is plug it right into the drone and you're ready to go. I'm gonna make you wait for the drone. Let's talk about the controller for a sec. Here is the controller. This is a Holystone classic kind of looking controller. You got the antennae, you got an FPV mount for a phone. You have your standard controls, on, off, lock the rotors, unlock the rotors, takeoff button. This sets your home point. You can choose between high and low speed and choose between photography and video. And on this particular model, you can aim the camera up or down right here on the remote. I think that's really cool. It's a nice feature, I find at least. Okay, you've waited long enough. Let's take a look at this drone itself. Oh, that thing is so cool looking. Okay, so obviously it comes with the second battery in it. I'm gonna take it out as we're playing with it for the first time. You just fold out the arms and the blades, and there it is. How about that? This thing is legitimately super light. I can't believe something this light is a full 4K drone, that you can adjust the angle on the camera and everything. Okay, well, obviously you saw it fly, you saw the review, now you've seen the unboxing and what it comes with. I've talked about the features and attributes of this. I hope this has been helpful, and we'll see you next time.